Liz and Anna had always been inseparable. From their childhood days filled with laughter and adventures to their teenage years spent sharing secrets and dreams, they had always been each other's strongest support. Their parents often marveled at the bond they shared, taking them on trips together, always encouraging their close-knit relationship. It wasn't just that they were sisters, they were best friends, and their closeness was admired by everyone around them. But as they grew older, life started to pull them in different directions. Liz became more focused on her career ambitions, while Anna explored her creative side, developing interests that Liz didn't quite understand. They still spent time together, but those moments started becoming less frequent. And when they did talk, the connection wasn't as strong. Little disagreements started to appear. Liz would tease Anna about her artistic pursuits, calling them impractical, while Anna grew frustrated with Liz's endless workaholism. Despite these clashes, they still loved each other deeply, or at least they thought they did. Their relationship had always been built on trust, but cracks were starting to form. One evening, everything changed. It started as something small, almost insignificant. Anna had borrowed Liz's favorite dress for a night out, but when she returned it, she accidentally spilled wine on it. Instead of coming clean, Anna lied. She told Liz that she hadn't worn the dress and that it must have gotten damaged somehow. Liz, sensing something was off, didn't believe her. She had always known Anna to be honest, and the idea of her sister lying seemed out of character, but the lie felt too obvious. Liz confronted Anna the next day. "Why didn't you just tell me the truth, Anna?" she asked, her voice shaking with hurt. "I would have understood. It's just a dress." But Anna's defensiveness only made things worse. "I didn't want to disappoint you, Liz. I was scared you'd get mad," she snapped. That small lie snowballed into a deep wound. Liz felt betrayed, like she couldn't trust her sister anymore. Anna, on the other hand, felt cornered and misunderstood. The accusations flew back and forth, each sister trying to protect herself from the pain of what had happened. "You're always so perfect, so in control. I didn't want to let you down," Anna said, her voice trembling. Liz shook her head, tears welling up in her eyes. "I trusted you, Anna. I've always trusted you. This hurts so much. It wasn't just about the dress anymore. It was about the trust that had been broken. The foundation of their relationship seemed to crumble before them, and neither knew how to fix it. Days passed, but the tension between them lingered. Every time they tried to talk, they ended up arguing. Liz felt like her sister had betrayed her in a way that couldn't be undone, while Anna couldn't bear the thought of losing her sister over something so small. It was a weekend when their parents invited them both to a family gathering that things began to shift. Liz arrived early, sitting quietly in the living room, staring out the window. Anna arrived soon after, hesitant, her eyes meeting Liz's but quickly averting them. Neither spoke for a long while, the silence hanging heavy between them. Finally, Anna broke the silence. "Liz, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I lied and I shouldn't have. I never meant to hurt you." Liz didn't respond immediately. She looked at her sister, really looked at her, and saw the pain in her eyes. "I don't understand, Anna," she whispered. "I trusted you with everything. And now I don't know if I can ever trust you again." Anna stepped closer, her voice barely above a whisper. "I know. I don't know if I deserve your trust anymore. But I need you to know that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to fix this. If you'll let me." Liz felt the weight of the moment. She was torn between the hurt she felt and the love she still had for her sister. The truth was, she didn't want to lose Anna. They had shared so much together, and the idea of their bond being broken forever was unbearable. Maybe we need time," Liz said softly. "But I'm willing to try." The two sisters sat in silence for a long time, letting the weight of their words settle in. It wasn't going to be easy to rebuild what had been broken. but for the first time in days, there was hope. In the weeks that followed, Liz and Anna worked hard to rebuild their trust. It wasn't always easy, and there were times when the old wounds flared up, but they kept trying. They communicated more openly, apologized when necessary, and made sure they were there for each other in ways they hadn't been for a long time. It wasn't a quick fix, but slowly, bit by bit, their bond began to heal. They realized that trust, once broken, required more than just words. It required action, time, and a willingness to put in the effort. They had learned the hard way that their relationship was fragile, but with love and patience, it was also strong enough to survive. As they sat together one evening, laughing over a shared memory from their childhood, Liz smiled at Anna. "We're going to be okay," she said. "We always are." And for the first time in a long while, Anna smiled back. "Yeah, we will."